guys, welcome back. I know it's been a while. It is Thursday, August 19th, maybe? I am off this whole week. We had summer school that ended on Friday, and then our regular school year starts the first week of September, which I think is the 4th. So I have this week off, possibly next week. We were supposed to have meetings and stuff next week, but that was before our whole leadership changed, and I think they're going to hold them off until the week after. So I haven't checked my email from school because I haven't wanted to, but I need to do that and see if I actually have to go in next week or if I get another week off. If I do have to go in next week, it wouldn't be a full week. It would just be when we had our meetings. So I'll have to look at that and see. I got my first pumpkin spice latte of the season. I was really craving something holiday. And I think this is a new mug for you guys. I got this in Disneyland when my cousins were here. But it's got Maleficent and the dragon. And Diablo, which is her crow's name. I had some pumpkin spice flavored coffee, Starbucks flavored coffee, that I never used last year. And we discovered that while we were moving, so I took that and I put it in the espresso machine because I didn't have my little my cup thing for the Keurig that you can put your own coffee grounds into. So I decided to actually make a latte with it. So I took the espresso maker, put that coffee in there, and put in some milk that I flavored with sugar and some pumpkin pie spice and a little bit of cinnamon. So it's pretty good. I think I might have over-sugared it a little bit. Next time I should actually measure it before just dumping in a bunch of sugar, shouldn't I? Okay, so I have a little bit of stitching to show you. I have some haul. I got some diamond painting to show you guys. And we're in a different, you guys are seeing me differently than you normally do because I had my stand set up from when I did my diamond painting unboxing, and I had my tripod like set up to the max height and all that, and I figured that was easier than trying to fix it and make it smaller and put it on my desk. And this way I have stuff on either side of me that I can grab, and it's actually easier. So not as fun of a background today, but I'm hoping to put one of my diamond paintings when I'm done with it, my big ones, over on that wall right there. So if that's the case, then I may move around a little bit. And I'm thinking about redoing my whole craft room anyway. So, and I know you guys haven't seen it yet. I know you've seen bits and pieces. I apologize for that. It's still a work in progress. And it probably will be for several months. I'm looking around at all this stuff that I'm probably going to have to change. But yeah, we'll have to see. So if you guys watched my diamond painting unboxing, you'll notice I was coughing a lot. So 2 Saturdays ago was our anniversary. It was the same day as somebody else's anniversary, and I can't remember who it is. But we went out to dinner Friday night, and then Saturday we went to the Orange County, or Orange City, wait, I think it's the Orange County State Fair, which doesn't make sense, but it's the fair that's a lot of the local Southern California people go to, that they put in all their needlework and stuff. Because there's actually another fair that's closer to us, which is the Ventura County Fair, but I wanted to see my friends' pieces and stuff. So we went to that one. We had fun. we had a sign. The only thing we bought was, we didn't even like go on the rides or anything because they were pretty expensive. It was like $5 to ride the Ferris wheel for each person. Yeah, I'm not about that. Plus I don't trust fair rides anyway, just because I've watched too many videos on accidents that happen. But we did that. It was fun. We bought a sign, like a wooden sign that was carved on the spot. It has our last name, like basically the so-and-so retreat. I'm not gonna say what my last name is. If you guys see me on Facebook though, you'll see it on there. And it's got like palm trees and stuff in the background. So we need to figure out where to hang that. It's pretty large. It's like yay big. So I'll have to figure out where to put that. And I talked to my husband the other day and I asked him, because he had, like, he doesn't mind that I cross stitch. He doesn't like having them all over the walls. Not that I have them all over the walls. I only have one piece up so far. Because I stitch on such big projects that I actually haven't finished one that's for me. That's not a holiday themed piece. Except for the dragons, which I showed you guys. The Ingleside Imaginary dragon cell from last year. So I was kind of worried about getting into diamond painting, especially since they're larger. But I think he's actually a little bit more okay with them because they're not fiber. I think it's just he would, because cross stitch can look kind of old timey. I think that's kind of his hang up with it. But I talked to him about doing a custom diamond painting of one of our wedding photos. And he was actually, I was just like, okay, in the future, because we're trying not to spend money right now, since I'm not working for a couple weeks. I asked him in the far future if he would be willing to do a diamond painting of our wedding photo, and he said yes. I was really surprised on that, so keep an eye out for that in the next few months. But okay, I've been talking now for almost 7 minutes. Let's get to the actual progress. Oh, now was I was gonna, okay, really quick, I was gonna say, so when I was talking about our anniversary, I got sick when we were at the fair. But I didn't really get sick. I don't know what it was. I had the sore throat and the coughing, but I didn't have like a little bit of a runny nose, but I think it was either allergies, or I think it actually was allergies that turned into bronchitis. So that's why I was coughing a lot in that video, and I might cough today. I am feeling quite a bit better within, like, literally within the last like 12 hours. So last night's the first night I wasn't coughing pretty much all night long. So I'm glad it happened when I was off of work, but I haven't been able to be in the craft room because this chair, this is the first day I've been able to be in it. I tried it like Monday and Tuesday, but it was not working out because I think this chair is set up just perfectly that it makes me cough more. So I've been chilling on the couch and stitching on the couch. And that's why I'm going to be drinking my coffee a lot too. Let's try to keep the coughing down. Okay, so I didn't look at my last video, so I don't know what you guys saw last time. So I'm just going to show you guys the stuff that I know I worked on, and I'm pretty sure that's all of it. So I did the Jessie Marie Turns 5 Sal. Congratulations on that again, Jessie. The first thing I worked on was, and honestly, you're not going to see a lot of progress on stuff because one project took me forever. So the first day was J for Jessie, I worked on my Boo Butterfly by Brian Jackins. And I basically finished up all the orange on that side. Didn't work on it too much. I forget what day that actually was, but I didn't have a whole lot of stitching time that day. So I finished up the orange on that. The second day, Marie, and the last day, Stuff, I worked on the same project, and let's see, the second day, the fourth day, and then the last day was work on what you want. So I worked on the same project, and this is the project that's taken me forever. But I finally finished it yesterday, which is the Haunted Mansion Sal. So M for Marie and Mansion, Stuff, S is for Sal. So I didn't put the stars in because, sorry about that, it was light enough, I figured, like the fabric I chose. And honestly, I was going to use a light gray for it. This is actually a light purple. I don't know if you can see that. Kind of. Up here it's a little bit better. But it's like a light lilac. And I was going to use gray for it, which was this color. And you can kind of see the difference there. Like this is the same color as what I chose. But I kept the piece too short. And so I have a whole stack of it, and I figured even though this is more of a spring color, I wanted to see what it, like how it would go with the project, and I actually really like it. So I didn't do the stars because the fabric is light enough that I figure it's like the moon is, and the moon is huge, so I figure it's like the moon is rising and it's not quite dark yet, so you can't see the stars. Plus I think they would have blended in. The couple of changes that I made to this, I know you guys have seen it everywhere. These trees, I agree with Lolly. They're a pain in the butt. I actually did iron this, but I didn't do a very good job of it, so. I did not do, all the changes I made I think were in here. I don't think I made anywhere else, but they were all on the actual first block. So we got our little Dracula. Most of these you're not going to be able to see. Well, some of them you should. So I didn't put in the stitching in the mirror. There's like all of these stitches should be filled in with this light color right here. But I didn't do that because I wanted it to be like a frame, kind of like a wrought iron frame, where it's actual cutouts. So I left that out. I left out this cobweb. There's supposed to be another cobweb over here. Looks kind of like that one. I thought there was too many cobwebs in there, so I just left it out. And then I made his teeth. I know you're not gonna be able to see this, but I made them white. They were supposed to be the same color as the rest of it, but I figure since I had to use the white up here in the mirror, I might as well use them on his teeth too. You can kind of see it in person. And then the last change I made was a little mouse down here. I gave him whiskers so that he looked more like a mouse. Yeah, you can kind of see that. I'm sure I'll be making other changes, but I won't find out until the 22nd because that's when the next piece comes out. It just flickered, so I hope, I don't know if it flickered in the video or not. But yeah, so I basically did the trees and all the back stitching yesterday. I did the pumpkins yesterday, the black, I already had the black of the trees done, but I did all the black and the purples on Tuesday, and then I did all of the like the rest of the bats, I had the ones on the moon done, but the bats, the block itself, purples that are like down there, and the greens that are down there at the bottom, did all those Monday. So I did not think this was going to take me as long as it did. But I'm very happy it's done. It's very cute. And I'll be excited to get it up this year. So that's what I spent most of my time on. And for... I think I'll take you over there. So I had started off Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. We didn't really have anything planned, but I'd started working on my George Washington piece. But since I have to do that, I put it on my stand again, so I have to do that while I'm in here. It didn't last very long. So I will show it to you. It doesn't have a ton done on it. I added another 4 rows, I think. You can see I basically just kind of gave up right there, going back over. So it's getting there. Focus on my boobs for a bit. So you might be asking, well, Heather, what about the D from Jessie Marie Sal? So I didn't have a piece that fit in. Sorry, I'm trying to get, there we go. I didn't have a cross stitch piece that fit in. I had at least none started. I have like 3 or 4 I could have used for S. But since I only have a couple of projects that I actually want to keep working on, I could have done my George Washington again, but since I couldn't, because of the whole, what we already talked about, the whole coughing situation, because I could have used it for George Washington crossing the Delaware, I did my diamond painting. So I'm going to show you guys my setup. It's not the greatest. I need to work on it. I need to get some stronger tape. But I basically took a piece of foam core, stuck it in between my stand, and then made a thing out of it. So there's where I'm at with the diamond painting. I got a lot more of that done. There's still pieces missing. I'm still waiting on the diamonds. I ordered them from Stitches to Stones, which is an Australian company, but didn't realize that they just came in from, they ordered from China. So I'm still waiting on those. Not too happy about that, because I've gotten whole kits in since I ordered the diamonds. And if I had known that they were coming from China, I would have just ordered from a different company, and paid a little bit more because it's not that many. But I figured I had my care package that was sent from Australia from Belinda, came in like a week, so I figured I was fine ordering from them. Nope. It apparently left China on the 10th, but they haven't shown up in the US yet, so. I don't even remember what day I ordered them, but it took her quite a while to ship as well, so. Like I said, not happy about that. I did start the diamond painting that I showed in my video, which is that one, the Mountain Lake. And I started, you guys can see that down there in the corner. So I'm using the multi-placer on this one because I have one now, and I have to say I really do like it. So I'm going to use the multi-placer quite a bit. I can't use the 9 one yet because I don't have space for a 9. But I think when I get to the lake, I'll be able to, because I think the lake is all one. Or mostly one color. I'm trying to get the strip back on. So that's all the progress that I have. Like I said, I am on a stash ban at the moment. However, I have my retreat coming up at the end of next month, and I think I'm going to, I got some fabric to put in the goodie bags that I signed up for. So I got the fabric for those. I have to cut them and get those all ready. They're like fabric scraps, so I may have to buy some Aida just to have a little bit more variety in the bags, because I don't know if I have enough. And I got the fabric from the attic along with some other stuff. So I had made 2 orders. The attic I've been doing for a while, so it's kind of fun to get those in because I kind of forgot what I had gotten. So first off, I got my new Stony Creek Toads Beyond the Pale leaflet. There are 2 more in this series. So next month is Spiderwebs and Batwings. I'm going to change up the order if I do these all in one piece so that they rhyme. So now they have Eye of Newt, Essence of Snail, Witch's Spells, Ghostly Screams, Toads Beyond the Pale, Spiderwebs and Batwings, Moon Stars and Scary Dreams. So I'm going to put those so that the matching ones are next to each other. So even though Eye of Newt, Essence of Snail doesn't really... Oh yeah, it goes with this one. Yes, yes. But I still haven't decided if I'm going to do those all on one thing yet. Excuse me. So with that, I also got Halloween is in the Air. And I got another hanger, which these are a lot bigger than the pieces, so I hope they don't overpower pieces I want to do them with. There we go. Before I show you my attic, stand by for some crinkling a little bit. I'm not going to take all my attic stuff out, but I will take these out of the packages. I don't have you guys directly against the window this time, so it shouldn't make a difference on the others, but... So I made an order from the House of Ming needle minders, and I wasn't really sure how the ordering process would go. She lives in Indonesia, and so I ended up spending a little more than I thought it would with the conversion and stuff, but I'm still really happy with what I got, so I think it was worth it. So I spent $45, I think, altogether, including shipping, and I think she charged a little extra to make them into needle minders, but I'm okay with that. So the first ones I got were Belle and Merida. And I loved Merida's dress. and I liked Belle's Rose. And she's got a little bit of sparkle, Belle does, on her dress. I don't know if you can see that. I also got Anna and Snow White. I was trying to see what Anna was holding, but she's not holding anything. So more sparkle on their dresses. Super cute. And I got Elsa and Jasmine. And I love Jasmine's dress. She's holding a little lamp. But anyway, I highly recommend her. Like I said, it was $45 for all 6, which is not bad. And what's nice is she lets you choose which designs you get. As far as, like, she'll make like 3 or 4 of each one. Like, for instance, Elsa, I think she made 3. And then she shows you a picture of the one she has left, and you choose which one you like the best, because they're all handmade, so they're all a little bit different. So I thought that was really cute. I will be ordering from her again. I would like to get the rest of the princesses. But this particular series, she didn't do all of the princesses. So these are going to go on. I tried to get the ones that I didn't have, and it's really hard for me to find a Merida one that I like. So basically her and Jasmine were the reasons I bought these. But these are going to go on my princesses, which I know is going to take me forever to do. And now that, so I did, I'll show you the attic stuff in a minute. I got all of the Haunted Mansion Sal done. I got the stitching part of my gift stitch done. We're going to St. Louis this weekend, and I'm stitching a gift for our friend who we're seeing for her nursery. So I got the stitching part on that done. I just need to actually finish them, to FFO them. I'm not going to show them because she might watch my channel. She used to. I don't think she does anymore, but so I'm going to spend today FFOing those, and then I'm going to start stitching on Rapunzel. Not Rapunzel, Aurora. Because she's the only one, or she's the one that I've been wanting to get back to, and I felt like I needed to catch up on the Haunted Mansion Sal. And I really should work on George a little bit more. If I have work off next week, he'll be my focus, because I should be able to sit in here finally. As you can tell, I'm starting to cough more now that I'm sitting in here. But I'm almost done, so. But yeah, for the rest of the weekend, Aurora is taking center stage. So, from the attic, if you don't know, you can go on to McKenna's group, choose stuff you want, and she'll just hold it all in a big pile until you're ready to check out. Well, I had more in my pile than I thought. This is the only one that I actually remembered that I bought, other than the fabric. It's Pirates Love Christmas by Post Stitches. And then, as I was going through everything, I remembered that I had put it in there. But it was fun seeing everything that I got. Kind of like a Christmas present. So I got my first Lizzie Kate, which is just the snow. I don't have the charm for it, the little button, so I'm probably going to sorry, I got distracted. Oh wait, I got 2. Hang on. I was gonna say, that's not a Lizzie Kate. I forgot to take this one out. I got the Heart and Hand Snow. I'm glad I saw the back of that because that was really throwing me off. I was like, that doesn't look like a Lizzie Kate. I don't have the button for him, so I'm just gonna find a small button or something at my Joann's. Or just leave him off, honestly. I think the snow is cute even without him. And then my first Lizzie Kate, which is the Cold Hands Warm Hearts. And I think this one has a little button as well. I might stitch that if I can, but I'm sure I can probably find a little button at Michael's or Joann's or wherever. Because this one you need the button. I also got a Dream Big, which is the snowman with 3 different hats that he can wear. But this one was cute. I tried to find some winter patterns that weren't like screaming Christmas. That being said, I am so ready for fall, y'all. And then I got, this one was only $1. The T is for Teacher leaflet. I might make these, probably won't be this year, but I might make them for teachers' gifts for my coworkers. Because there are 7 patterns and there are 7 of them, so perfect. But I don't have enough time to finish those this year, I don't think, so. I also got, this one was really cute. It's Helga Mandel Designs, Jingle All the Way. I'm going to change probably the colors on a couple of the baubles, but, oh, there's only 2 baubles, but I'm going to change that so that it's a green string, so it looks more like a string of lights, which is what it's supposed to be. But it's like all 3 of my favorite parts of Christmas: the lights, the ornaments, and candy canes. And Christmas carols. So I might do that one this year. All these smaller ones I think I'm going to try to do this year. And then I got this one for my mom because she loves swans. This is a carriage house dumplings. My first one of that too. It says, "Oh, how I await the break of dawn when the swans float on the river edge and creep upon the lawn." And I like all the pastels that are underneath his butt. It's supposed to be the water. I would stitch this probably all on black. I am not stitching that black. But I think it would all look cool on a black fabric. I may have to lighten up the words a tad. But I kind of like it because of that little sun peeking out underneath the words. It would look like he was coming into the dark sky, so. Might do that, might not. Might dye some fabric instead and change it up a little bit. Ooh, or maybe I'll try to do a dark and light fabric. Try to dye it so that it's... I won't be able to get it black, I don't think, but dark on one side and light on the other. May have to look into that. But that is all my haul. I have 4 other diamond paintings on order. I do like diamond painting, it goes a lot faster than cross stitch, but I've noticed I've still been cross stitching quite a bit, so I am gonna go diamond paint for a little bit just so I can get a little bit more progress on my stained glass piece, and then get started, and then I'm gonna finish those gift ones that I have to do, which I may look at it. I looked at a tutorial for framing in a hoop. I've never done it before. I don't really like how they did it, but I need to put a backing on them because I did carry my threads a little bit, and then it's not cross stitch, it's just back stitch the whole thing. It went by super quick. It's kind of hard not to carry your threads in backstitch, I think, so I need to put like a dark, I already bought some black fabric to put behind it, so I'm gonna look at a couple of different tutorials and find one that works. So that is all I have for today. Yeah, basically the rest of the week and next week is going to be Aurora and my trip. Over the weekend, we're going to be gone Monday, or Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and then we come back early Tuesday. So, yeah, I probably should check my work emails, in case I need to tell them I'm not going to be there Monday if we have a meeting Monday. Yeah, looking at everything, but yeah, I'm going to diamond paint for a little bit. Finish up those FOs and then work on Aurora. Maybe I can get some more of her skirt done. I'm trying to remember where I left off on her. I know I left off on a part with a ton of beads left, or that I need to do, but I need to do the next part of her skirt first before I can put those in. So maybe I'll get beading done next week. That'd be awesome. Yeah. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Thank you for liking, subscribing, commenting. You guys might get moved because my cat's right there. And I will see you guys all next time. Bye!